Hi everyone, very good evening. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm here at VIP Motors. Dubai is one of the leading supercar and hypercar showroom. I'm here to look at the stuff they have right here. Welcome to the second part of the video, and we will gonna start this video with a bang. This is a Porsche Carrera GT in GT Silver. This is one of the most gorgeously sounding cars they had back in the time 2003-2004. Screamingly aspirated 5-liter V10 engine with a manual stick shift. This is the car which kills our favorite. Standing in GT Silver color, this is the most rawest car you can get back in the time. Centrally locked wheels right there, and this is a rear mounted naturally aspirated V10 engine which they purposely built for the Le Mans, but due to some issue they haven't launched the car for the Le Mans racing series. Hence they built this car around the engine they had. Exhaust right here, carbon fiber diffuser, classic yet elegant, but this is a killing machine, I must tell you. Unfortunately this car is locked. The roof of the car can be taken out and stored in the front of the car. These cars, good spec on these cars are going for up 750,000 GBP. Car to the next is McLaren Sports Series representative, McLaren 720S. This is a fast car, looks like a alien. 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine producing 720 horsepower. Pretty fast car if you compare it with the LT, but LT is a precise car on track. This is the road going car, but this is as raw car as you can get from the Sports Series in McLaren. One Urus has been started out at the back, and the price for these cars are going for right now is completely insane. Let me show you the way the doors of the car goes. There you can see this is a luxury spec of the McLaren 720S. How can you not like the car which looks like this? Absolutely stunning. Complete front of the car has been hollowed out. These are the DRS, as of course you can see. This is a air intake to cool down the brakes for the car. Pinstriping. Let's see the interior of the car now. Absolutely stunning black leather. This screen can be turned on the opposite side as well. These are the comfortable seats you can get, and this is the most spacious car, as the amount of the light enters in this car is completely insane. 0 to 100 happens in less than 2 seconds. It has giant active aero there as well. Up center exited 2 exhaust valves, carbon fiber diffuser, of course. How these guys have managed to engineer and launch this car which looks so alien, plus is a road legal. Soft touch doors as they have in all McLaren. We do not have one, but a twinning 720S here at VIP Motors Dubai. Then we have 3 Astons here. This is the newly unveiled Aston Martin Vantage. This has an engine from the GTS 4-liter bi-turbo V8 engine, but the exhaust of the car has been completely revamped for the Aston Martin Vantage. This car has 510 horsepower and one of the greatest sports car you can get in 2020. Looks like one we saw with DB10. Front end is completely open. Car is so low. Carbon fiber on the headlamps. Anodized black outside rear view mirror. Looks gorgeous in white color. Let's just show you the interior of the car now. It's made completely from leather. Looks stunning, isn't it? They have dedicated button for every function out here in the center console. This is a brand new car. I can smell a brand new car, and it is very hard to express how beautiful and how good this car looks from the inside. Seats controls are there. MMI is from the Mercedes as well. Instrumentation cluster looks insane. The texture they have in the center is absolutely stunning. The sound of the Aston and their iconic swan doors. Beautiful car, towed properly. Then we have their great grand tourer, Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. This is a long car. This is a white car. This is a great grand tourer you get from Aston Martin, a pretty powerful one. This has a 5.2 liter twin turbocharged V12 engine producing more than 700 horsepower, 715 to be really precise. Just look at the front end of the car. It looks so mean. It looks like a Predator. Front end is completely open for the front engine V12 engine. Carbon fiber on the headrest. On the headlamps. These are the levers to exit out the hot air from the V12 engine. Superleggera lettering on the bonnet. See the rear of the car. It is so wide. The haunches of the car is so spectacularly awesome. Let's just see the interior now. If this car is open, yeah, it is indeed. There you can see a complete black, a mixture of leather as well as Alcantara, as well as chopped carbon on the door card and chopped carbon on the center console as well. This rear it's underpinning with the DB11 as well as with the Vantage, but since the interior of the car is so wide and spacious, they have to redone the complete interior, but it certainly looks new age Aston Martin. Seats are spectacularly awesome. You have Alcantara in the center which holds you place perfectly while you are driving at huge speeds. Side bowstrings in leather. This is the center armrest. This is apparently a tag heuer version of the car. Carbon sill. Superb. Swan doors as they do in Aston. Let me now show you the rear of the car. There you can see new tail lights, slim tail lights. No drama is going on at the back. A very curvaceous Aston. Diffuser is quite subtle as well, and this is a nice car. There you can see a tag heuer partnership badge as well as the TVS lettering over here. Then we have another Aston Martin DBS Superleggera as well in red with matte black alloy wheels. There you can see. This is to exit out air from the air wall. A gorgeous wing mirror, just like they have in DB11. Let me show you the interior. This car is unfortunately locked, so we will not be able to see the interior. Then one of my favorite V12 Ferrari is a limited edition Ferrari F12 TDF based on the F12 Berlinetta. This is just one of 799. This is the most rawest naturally aspirated V12 Ferrari you can get as of now. This car retailed for about 330,000 GBP, but good spec, right-hand drive spec are going for upwards of 800. And out here at VIP Motors, this GCC spec is available for sale for 3.4 million AED, which equates to 650 to 700,000 GBP. This car is trending in gorgeous triple layer yellow paint job. Front end of the car is completely open. This is to channel out air precisely to the edges of the car. This is a painted stripe. Let me just show you the interior. The interior on the limited edition Ferrari is a work of art. Dry carbon, Alcantara all around. I love the steering wheels they have on the limited edition Ferrari. There is a center bridge in the center console. Apna Ferrari written at the center. I love the AC vents as well. These are the hardest seats and the sportiest seats you can get from Ferrari. This is a two-piece track seats. Carbon sill with a Ferrari written over it. These gills are to commemorate 250 GTO. Their end of the car has been completely redesigned as well. Then up ahead we have Rosso Corsa 488 GTB. Current mid-engine sports car they have with 3.9 liter twin turbocharged V8 engine with about 660 horsepower. This car has been replaced with a F8 Tributo now. Gorgeous spec, a classic spec. Now this is a solar beam yellow Mercedes AMG GTS with a GTR wheel, GTR wing. 4 liter bi-turbo V8 with 510 horsepower. This is the same engine they have in the Aston Vantage, the white one. This is a successor to the car in front, SLS AMG. This is the very first car which Mercedes AMG built in-house. It has proper gullwing doors. Let me check if we can open it. Yeah, this is my first time opening the gullwing doors of the car. I mean, gorgeous silver color, black Alcantara with carbon fiber on the center console. These are the comfortable seats they have in the SLS AMG. This has a 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine producing 563 horsepower, all a rear wheel drive. Carbon sill on the side. I mean, the engine of the car is so iconic, and the history behind it, the way this car looks. This is the first car produced in-house by Mercedes AMG. These cars are retailing for insane money nowadays. A never-ending front bonnet. Engine is a front mid-mounted engine is sitting right down here, just below the front axle of the car. That's the reason the hood of a car is so long. If we compared it with the successor to SLS AMG, the length of the bonnet is nothing. There you can see engine is sitting right here, just over the front wheel. Rear of the car spectacularly awesome. Then we have Mercedes AMG GT Roadster, same engine, 4 liter bi-turbo V8, but has less than 500 horsepower, but a very raw car. It's in matte grey color with a red interior, piano black finish all around, red leather as well as black leather on the upper side of the dashboard. Seats are carbon buckets. AMG section they have is certainly gorgeous. Then this track ready monster, king of the Nürburgring Nordschleife, as far as front engine Grand Tourer is concerned, this is the Mercedes AMG GTR, which has been replaced with the GTR Pro now. This is standing in a matte black color, 4-liter bi-turbo V8 engine with retuned suspension, retuned transmission. Engine is producing 577 horsepower and 750 Newton meters of torque. Panamericana grille has been introduced with this original GTR. Front end of the car has been completely redesigned for the GTR if you compare it with the GTS, standing in solar beam yellow. Car number 4. Wheels are specific to the GTR, and these are the carbon ceramic brakes, which is a quite expensive option for the GTR but comes standard with the GTR Pro. Let me just check. Yeah, this car is open. There you can see the interior of the GTR. Comes with all the button in the center console, which shaped like V, and the buttons denotes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, V8 engine. The piano black finish in the center, as well as matte carbon right there. This is a Dynamica steering wheel, analog instrumentation cluster. These are the same seats which they had in the SLS AMG Black Series as well. Carbon sill with AMG illumination. The Burmester high-end music system. This car does the lap in around 7 minutes 12 seconds. So this is a small lineup of AMG GTs they have, as well as Astons over there. And signing out from the second part of VIP Motors. Third part would be really interesting because we have this to start with, and all of the Lambos they have, SVJ and Huracan Evo. Stay tuned for the third part. We're going to talk about the range of Porsches as well. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like button, subscribe to the channel. Please share your feedbacks in the comment section down below, and wait for the third part of the car, third part of the VIP Motors. It will be insane. And as I see you in the third part, take care guys. Cheers for life.